Hello, friends. Okay, so we are going to ask a lot of you at COLA in the next week because in class we have been really working hard and struggling through these new concepts. Because, last year during fraction unit, y'all were virtual. And since y'all are still virtual, we want y'all to still do everything that we're doing in class and really struggle through some concepts. So that's why on Seesaw, I'm putting this fraction cookies bakery task because we did this in class. And it was so good for our students to see it. So it says, you own a bakery that specializes in fraction cookies. Customers place orders all over the country for your unique cookies. You recently received the orders shown below. Before making the cookies to fill the order, you need to confirm each order by sending a confirmation notice to each customer. So this is the little order total in the confirmation. So what you're going to do here, so let's look at example number 1. You have cookies and they're cut into halves. Do you see the denominators cut into halves right there? So, and each one, now they might not order every type of cookie. So I have a half that is M&M. I have a half that is walnut, half that's raspberry, two halves, so a whole that's vanilla, one half that's chocolate icing, one half that's sprinkles, and that's my first order. So you also have a sheet that looks like this and might look so crazy. But do you see how each order is already cut for you? Like this is the order that's the example. So one half has the M&Ms, and the M&Ms are colorful circles. And then one half is chocolate chips. Let me see. No, walnuts, walnuts. And they're squares. And then red circles are right here, one half. And then do you see how two halves were vanilla icing? Do you see how we are not skipping any cookies? You are going and you're filling it in. You are not skipping any cookies for the order. You don't want to be wasteful as a company. And then one half is chocolate icing, and then one half is sprinkles. So we are dealing with fractions, and we're dealing with improper fractions and mixed numbers, which you've been doing on Odysseyware, but it is a new standard. So you're going to go up here. What we do when we are adding fractions. So just a, there we go. Okay. So what we're doing, so we have one half that's M&M, one half that's walnut, two halves that is vanilla, one half that's chocolate, and one half that are sprinkles. Okay. As you can see in the model, I'm going to go down to the model. We are dealing with halves. They're cut into two pieces. So I'm not changing my denominator because it's still halves. And then I'm just going to add how many I have. So let's count. 1, 2, right here, 2. And then, did I skip one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. I left out the raspberries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 halves. So I have 7 halves. So if you go up here, 7 halves is my improper fraction. But just like in the video from last week, I hope you watched, improper fractions. Now, you don't see fractions like this. You'll see fractions as mixed numbers. So, how can I change 7 halves into a mixed number? Well, I love models. And you know what? I don't even have to draw them because I can use this example here. That's why I love this task so much, and I knew y'all had to do it at home. So do you see how many whole cookies are shaded in? 3. There are 3 whole cookies. Not a fraction, just 3. And then, what fractional piece is left? 1 half. That is it. That's my answer. So 7 halves is equivalent or the same thing to 3 and 1 half. And then This part is really confusing. I wish it was worded different, but it's saying just how many cookies in the order did you use. So they circled these 4 cookies, so you used 4 cookies. So you are going to go through and you're going to add up the fractional pieces, and then you're going to tell me what it is as an improper fraction, a mixed number, and then how many cookies you used in your order. Now, see here, everything is already cut for the order. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's cut into fifths already, and see that order number 1 is fifths. Now, again, this is the biggest thing. Do not skip pieces. So the first one, sorry, I keep going back and forth. The first one says 4 fifths, and the second one is 3 fifths. So I'm not going to fill in this cookie 4 fifths and then skip to the next cookie. You fill it in completely so that it's a whole, and then you move to the next one. That will help you so much. So this is going to be put into Seesaw, and I really want you to take your time, have some fun with it. Now, if Seesaw frustrates you so much, I'm also going to put these 2 pictures in, or 3 pictures in Google Classroom. So if you want to print it out and then do it on paper and then just send a picture to your teacher through Google Classroom, that is a-okay too, because I know sometimes it's frustrating on Seesaw. But we just knew that like this was so good for our classes in person, and we knew you needed to do it as well. So have some fun, and please contact us if you have any questions.